Singapore tonight. Thank you for staying with us. Tomorrow is World Speech Day, a day dedicated to celebrating the power of speech through a slew of speaking events across the globe. And here in Singapore, more than 100 people will gather at the YMCA auditorium to speak on the causes they support. Joining me now is the chairman of the organising committee for the event, Peter Ng. Peter, welcome to the studios. Good to see you.
Thank you.
So Peter, tell me, what separates good speech from bad?
Well, first of all, let's identify what's a speech. A speech is a communication of words to deliver a message, to either inform, influence, or inspire. And a good speech is one that delivers a key message, a strong key message across.
Inform, influence, and inspire, you say. So the theme for this World Speech Day, as I understand it, is a better world. So how can a good speech, contribute to making that better world?
Well, to understand this concept of a better world, I got to tell you a short story about how Ernest Chen, the Singapore representative of World Speech Day, got to meet the founder of World Speech Day, Simon Gibson. They met each other in an international speechwriter conference, and they had an idea to create a better world by speech making. And after the success of YMCA SG Speech Marathon, the task of creating this fall onto our lap. And since January, we've gotten 35 countries interested in creating a better world.
Right. So what would they like to do in order to sort of, do you mean in terms of inspiring and influencing again? Is that how these 35 countries hope to make this a better world, through speeches?
Yes. Individual groups, civic groups, non-government organizations, they're coming together to inspire others in the cause that they represent, whether is it for poverty or environmental issues. They're coming together to deliver speeches.
So for those causes, it's important to be able to get your message across, isn't it? Okay, so what are some of the causes that people will be speaking about here in Singapore tomorrow?
Well, for a start, we have SPCA coming and to talk about the anti-cruelty to animals. And of course, there will be other non-government organizations as well on a variety of issues like mines. They're coming to talk about, yeah.
All right. So let's talk about, the whole idea of speech giving. We weigh up delivery and content. The two have to go hand in hand, or is one more important than the other?
Don, for example, you deliver speech to inform, and you deliver it with such concise and such clarity in your voice. And that delivery is important. And that's what makes me want to listen to you more. And the idea, once it's get across, is going to inspire a lot of action that follows. And this is precisely what we are trying to get to.
Right, thank you for that, Peter. I hope the bosses are listening. Okay, so what are some of the elements about being able to deliver, a good speech that maybe we can use in everyday life as well, Peter? Because I think getting one's message across is important every day, really, isn't it?
Delivering a good speech, well, I was always known as a very outstanding student because I was always standing outside the class. And that was because I was very outspoken. So to deliver a good speech, you must be able to speak from your heart on what matters to you as an individual and what would make a difference to the possibilities of others around you.
Right. What about your fellow Singaporeans, Peter? Are we good communicators? Room for improvement?
I would say most Singaporeans these days, especially, let me just bring to you my experience of my son. In those days, only the teachers get to speak and the students just follow. And these days, when I look at my son's curriculum, they get to play different leadership role, communication role, even within the class and out of the class. And they get to become leaders very young, choosing their cause to deliver an impact, to create whatever they want in their lives.
Right. Yeah. So it's all about being able to find that voice, finding your own voice.
precisely that.
All right, thank you very much, Peter, for coming into the studios to share that perspective with me. I've been speaking with Peter Ng there, Chairman of the Organising Committee for World Speech Day here